Hi everyone, Snow's here. I want to try to melt down some pine sap to make some pitch, somewhat pitch. I think you got to use charcoal to add to it to make an actual pitch, but I'm just melting it down to try to make some fire starters with some fat wood and some jute twine. So I don't want to ruin my nice new camp stove, so I want to try to make an impromptu one out of a can because they get kind of messy. I need some air holes towards the bottom to make those kind of bigger. Okay, put 4 of them in there. Then we need a couple of small ones at the top. Small ones here. Not quite as big. Okay. That should be good. Better view. I'm going to sit this on top, but it goes into into it. Might fit in there nicely because of the items there, but I also had another idea. If I take a pair of plumber's wrench, adjustable channel lock basically, and I clamp onto it, give it a twist, it kind of bends it in. And it also kind of focuses, it'll probably focus the heat. Then you got this. See if this will. There we go. Probably not OSHA certified because I'm fat wood from Redneck Renegade. Thank you very much. I'm going to take some jute twine, and you're going to wrap it around the fat wood. And this idea is not my own. I saw Shalisa Shell do this, and it looked like a really good idea. You should visit her channel and Redneck Renegades. There's a bunch of people in this community. I'm really thankful to have met their acquaintance online. It's been a lot of fun. Still is fun. Just wrap it, just tie it around a couple of times and pull it tight. Okay, so you got this. You actually want the frayed edges. That helps you light it later for your campfire. You get a bunch of them. You get a bunch of them like this, because when you melt the pine sap, you're just going to want to keep going and pour them on all of them instead of picking them up, making them. It just makes the production go a lot faster. I want to make some more, and I'll be right back. I got 3 cans. 1 to have the fire in. 1 to put the pine sap into. Hopefully melt it. And then, when that gets all melted nice, I got a 3rd can. I put a strainer, just bought at a dollar store, to dump this into this, and you get a little bit more refined. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're lighting a fire here. You continue to feed as that melts. You feed more into it. Got my ferro rod and striker. Gifted to me by Redneck Renegade. See if I can get it from here into there. Kind of a little breezy. Get one going here. Get it down in there. All right. Throw some sticks in there. Throw a little piece of apple wood in there that was left over. Cutting it up. Put the resin on top. Well, one day I found a big honker. It's huge. A bunch of you in the community. It's just, I learned from you guys. It's kind of a never-ending story there. Everyone's got so many skills to offer, and I appreciate you doing videos so I can learn also. Kind of push it down in there, get it all melted. Every once in a while you got to check your fuel. Seems to be glowing red in there. Another word of caution. I repeat, this will save your life. Do not use your wife's pans or pots. You want to use cans or something you can throw out. I can guarantee you it's a death wish if you use her pots or pans. I'm just saying. Okay, so it's all melted from doing the globs of pine sap from the tree. There's bark and dirt and other little remnants of dirt, contaminants in there. So it's all foaming. It's all melted. Now we're going to pour it into this other can. See if I can get a good shot for you. And you'll see the bark and wood and dirt come out, and those actually light pretty darn well too. You know, I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest about that one. Okay, try to keep it over the can because the screen is a little bigger. Melted pine sap. You do get on your wrench, lay it on fire. It'll burn it right off. You got chunky that we melted it all down in, and then we have the can that has been slightly refined through that drain screen. Cools down pretty fast, but it's probably the perfect viscosity. 10-point word. So now we have the filtered pine sap on the top. Grabbed one of our fatwood and jute twines. I'm just going to use a stick. I poured it last time and it got kind of messy, but just kind of scoop and drizzle. Do another close-up for you. And there you go. It's you don't have to be perfect with it. You're gonna start on fire. This helps you extend your campfire when you're trying to get it started. Give you some more time. Try it yourself. Another idea is pine cones. Didn't want to do that. They already got some of the sap in there. It's just a help it along. It's kind of chilly out here, so you can see those little glass-like strings on it, but might try that, see how that works out with the campfire. I got another idea also. Just take a plain one, right? To dip it in. It's into the fatwood. It touches the fatwood and the jute twine. When you're done straining it with the strainer, of course, it leaves the little pieces of wood and pine bark and pine needles and so forth, and probably dirt in there too. But it becomes like glass, and I found you can just break it apart real easy, kind of like peanut brittle. These start amazingly well. These are awesome. These are really fast lighters. Okay, so don't waste them. Don't throw them out because they don't look nice, because they are very useful.